What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got an exciting video coming at you today. I'm Andrew Nordbye. If you haven't seen my YouTube channel, please go check it out, Fishing with Nordbye. It's linked down below. But we are here on Lake Guntersville today. I fish this lake a lot, and today we are probably going to be fishing the edge of some grass, some trees, but I'm excited to see what we're going to use. I don't even know yet. I got in my mystery tackle box this month, and I'm going to open it up right now, see what is inside. I love coming out here with my mystery tackle box, trying new baits, learning new techniques, catching these fish in ways that I have not before. And that's how I've learned a lot of new techniques over the years, to really fine-tune, learn when to use them. So let's see what we got in today's box. We're gonna use it. Ooh, okay, we got a little red crawl crank. Looks pretty good. I will probably use that a lot when the water's cold and in the spring. This is cool. Hyperplastics, and it is a worm spin. Look at that. It's got a weighted hook. It's got little spinners on the tail. I like that. We are definitely going to use that around the grass today. Football jig, okay. That would work good on the ledges. And some Excite baits, some creature baits. A little translucent purple color. And we got a little Shinobi shad by Jenko Fishing. Looks like a little prop bait. It's got a prop on the front and back, but it feels heavy. It feels like it goes underwater. So we'll have to try that out. And we got some wide gap hooks. Okay, we got some good stuff. Let's rig up here, get to fishing. I'm really excited to try this worm spin first, so I think that's what we're gonna throw at them first. Fishing some grass. Yep, it's weedless. That's cool. That is cool. So, I'm gonna use the hook that they provided. It is a little tiny weighted EWG wide gap hook. We're gonna do a polymer knot. If you don't know how to tie that, just YouTube it. And then we're gonna thread that worm on there. Okay. So it's silver on one side and chartreuse on the other, that blade. We're gonna go down the tip of the worm. Oh, what's cool, they even got a little spot in the back of the worm here where there's a hole for your hook to come out. That's neat. All right, we're gonna go through the worm, out that hole. That way that weight can slide through there just like that. And then I'm gonna go back through the worm, to expose it, just like that. That's how we're gonna fish it. Let's go. Got our little worm on there. Go ahead and lift up our graph. And need to adjust it. It's fishing some deeper water last. There we go. Now we can see these grass clumps. This thing actually looks pretty good in the water. It sits horizontal. Then when you reel it in, that thing flutters great, that tail. So it looks really cool. Oh, you can even reel it on top. Check that out. Makes a little plopping noise. Okay, interesting. Well, we're gonna throw it around some grass here. That looks cool fluttering down. Huh. This might be a little secret here. Even if this color doesn't work, you could throw on other colors with a blade on the tail and probably catch them. I'm just gonna fish it kind of like a weightless Senko. I like it. Ooh, one's on there. Yep. Oh, he's coming at me. Ooh, it's a good one too. Oh man, he's heavy. Okay, he's fighting good. Oh, come on, buddy. Yes. Oh, bow flip. Woo! Oh man, look at that. Wow. All right, one down on the old spinner. That's like a 3-pounder too. That is a beautiful fish. It's got a little red to the bottom of him. Dark grass bass. That is pretty. Wow. All right, see you, buddy. Well, that did not take too long at all. They love kind of a weightless worm or something falling slow, especially with that little spinner. I like that. All right, let's see if we can catch something on something else. Ooh, I think we can keep that hook on there. It's a 4/0. Yeah, try this little translucent bait. Little 𝗙cie𝗿𝗹𝗯𝗲. What's this one called? This is high floater. Okay, so it floats. Well, it's gonna sink with this little weight. Perfect. I'm gonna slide that weight through there carefully. Yep, just like that. You can also fish this on a Texas rig, a wobble head, a shaky head. If it floats, it would stand up on the back end. Just like that. We're actually not gonna expose this since we're in some thick weeds. Okay, that thing looks pretty good. Clear water. It's not too dark, so if I wasn't in clear water, I don't think I'd throw it. Yeah, it looks decent. Let's get another one. Just gonna kind of fish this one the same way. Let it sink down and pull it forward, let it sink down. Hot summer days, they don't like a ton of action. Ooh, I thought that was one. That was some grass. Came through the grass. Oh, there we go. Oh, pulled drag. He's in the grass, I think. Yeah. Oh, he's not as big as I thought he was. He dove down in all that thick grass. Wow. That is some pretty grass. All right, little dude sucked it in. We're in an area where there's some really healthy vegetation, and these fish are all over it, feeding on bait fish. There's shad up in there, there's bluegill in there. See, buddy. And they're loving it. That's 2 in a row, pretty much. First 15 minutes here. Okay, let's see if we can get a full MTB slam today. Let's try another bait. What we got? I'll go ahead and cut that hook off. Let's see. We got the craw crankbait. Woo! Got that little shad looking bait. And a jig. We can throw a jig. There's some shell in between the grass here that we can hit with this jig. And I like to put a little craw trailer on my jigs, so we're gonna add a craw trailer to it. Again, just a polymer knot. That was fun. Let's get another. Gonna add a little chunk to it. Something with some flappers. Yep, just like that. And I like to trim my jigs. When they stick down a little too far, I trim the skirts. So, trim it so your claws hang out, stand out from the skirt. Otherwise, especially if they're flapping claws, that skirt will keep them from flapping. Now look at that. Doesn't that look like a juice jig? Let's go. Juicy jig. Juicy jig. There's a little shell spot right on up here we're gonna make our way to. Because the jig just doesn't come through grass very well. And they're in here. Look at that mat. That's beautiful. Gotta pop that jig through the grass sometimes. Oh, one just blew up over there. I don't know if you saw that. Let's swim the jig. I might hit it while we're swimming it. Oh, one just picked it up. Yep. Okay, okay. One on the jig. And you find them, guys, you find them. They hang out together. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a pretty one. That's a good one. Yeah, it's a spot. Wow. Spot hanging out on the grass drop right there. Man, that's a fatty. Those spots get so fat. 1.5 pound spot. Pretty dude. Really pretty dude. Wow. That is awesome. So there's the grass mat. The shell was right over there. So cool. Release him. See it, buddy. Wow. Thinks he's still caught. There he goes. Oh my. Wow, that was sweet. Wow. We are really putting it to him today, folks. Let's keep it going. Well, we got 2 more options left. Let's try and see if this is a top water or if we swim this dude. Don't want to leave its hooks hooked together, that's for sure. Everything I'm using, I've been using on 17-pound tests today. I think this guy can throw on it too. We'll just keep it rolling. That is awesome. This little spinner looks good. Polymer knot. We'll always wet your line with that polymer knot. All right. And it does sink. That's pretty. It's like a little spy bait. Okay. I think this is gonna be pretty good, really. I reel it right over the top of that grass, just look like a little bait fish. Fish are loaded. I just saw another one bust. When they are busting, it is so fun. Can throw, sometimes they're super finicky and they only want one thing, but other times you can throw about anything in there and catch them. I haven't caught one that's busting today. We're just catching them around the fish that we're busting. This looks good. Okay, okay. Oh, he dove down in that grass. He's running with it. He's running with it. He hit that thing. I was jerking it like a little minnow. He hit that thing. He's got some grass on him. Oh yeah, that's a pretty one. All right, a little minnow. All right, that one took a little longer to catch. We've had to fish that lure about 20 minutes, but there you go. Pretty bass. He's got like a fogged over left eye, but his right eye's good. Weird. See you, bud. Okay, there we go. That's awesome. Only one we got left to try is that crankbait. We'll go find some rock to fish it, maybe. Little crankbaits like this. Ooh, yeah, it looks good. Bump them along the bottom, along some rock. I really like red in the spring, not so much in the summer. Sounds good. We're gonna tie that on. Woo! Well, there you have it. We almost got the full MTB slam done, which is pretty sweet. We caught something on everything in there. About 5 to 10 minutes per bait. A couple of the baits took about 20 minutes to get a bite. And then that crawl, we went and threw it on some rock. I didn't even get a bite. You know, there's too much eelgrass floating on this lake. I couldn't hardly get a clean cast in. So gave up on it. Be a good bait in the springtime. Keep your pole tip down, bump it against the rock. That's how you fish that little bait. But had a blast today. Let me know if you liked this video. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. Put out a ton of content. I put out a ton of content, and so does this channel. So make sure you're subscribed. You learn some things. Get you a mystery tackle box, and have a wonderful day. We'll catch you guys next time.